Good day, students. Welcome back to the third class of plane geometry in our mathematics class. Today, we are going to today we are going to be looking at the angles in parallel lines. But before we move on this topic, if you are a new member on this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell for my subsequent contents. Now, let's dive in properly. Now, what are parallel lines? Parallel lines are lines that can never meet. When producing them forward in a progressive way, they will never meet. They are called parallel lines. Now, the two lines here, let's say this is A, this is B, C and D. Line AB and line CD, when you continue producing them forward, they will never meet. They are called parallel lines. Now, a line that crosses this line AB and line CD, this line is called transversal. It's called transversal. I want to study the angles between them and the reason or the law that guides them. Number one, corresponding angles are equal. When we have parallel lines this way with a transversal, we can have corresponding angles on them. Here, angle X is equal to angle Y, so S equals to angle Y. They are called corresponding angle. Why? Because angle S is facing up, likewise this angle Y is facing up. They are both facing the same place. That is, they are on the same side, facing the same side. While angle A equals to angle B, they are both facing down. When they are facing the same place, similar place, we call it corresponding angles are equal. Number two, alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Since we have parallel lines this way, alternate angles are what we call Z angles. They are called Z angles. So, other name for alternate angles. Here, angle K is equal to angle L. That is, K equals to L. Look at this. If I produce this way, you can see actually it's producing Z. So any angle that is here will be here as well. K equals to L. Likewise, M is equals to N. If you produce this one this way, angle M equals to angle N. But all these things will work only when the two lines are parallel. When they are not parallel, these alternate angles are equal will not be applied. It won't be applied. But when they are parallel, that is when we say alternate angles are equal. Number three, sum of interior opposite angles is 180 degrees. Interior means inside, meaning angles that are inside, when you sum them together, they will equal to 180 degrees. And mind you, those angles that we are going to sum to 180 degrees, they will not be more than two angles. They mustn't be more than two angles. Look at this. Angle A plus B, they are inside these parallel lines. They are inside the parallel lines. So when you sum up A and B, it will equal to 180 degrees. When you sum up C and D, it will be equal to 180 degrees. So that is what we say. Sum of interior opposite angles are equals to 180 degrees. The last one, angles between intersecting lines, between parallel lines. Angles, when you sum up the angles between intersecting line and parallel line, those angles will be equal to 360 degrees. Here we say sum of two angles will be equal to 180 degrees, sum of two interior angles. But when the angles are more than 2, 3, 4, and so on, and they are interior angle as well, they are going to be equal to 360 degrees. Here we see the same way here, these parallel lines. When you sum angle A plus B plus C plus D together, it equals to 360 degrees. Meaning that from here, A plus B is 180 degrees, C plus D is 180 degrees. So when you sum up this one, A plus B plus C will equals to 180 degrees plus 180 degrees, which equals to what? 360 degrees. So when the angles are more than two angles, when you sum them up, they will equal to 360 degree. Now, let's look at the way to apply this. Let's move on. Example 1. In the diagram above, this diagram above, K, M, and N are parallel lines. What is the value of the angle marked X? This angle marked X. We want to find the value. These are parallel lines. Now to work out these parallel lines, when you look at this very well, we want to find the value of angle, this angle, which is X. If I'm able to get the angle that is here, I will get the value of X because both of them will be on this straight line. So I will apply sum of angles on the straight line as we did in our first lesson. Now, look at this angle 170 degree is facing up. It should be equal to this place, also equal to this place. Let me call this place angle Y. So my Y equals 117 degree. Reason, corresponding angles are equal. That is corresponding angles. Fine. I can now say Y plus X is equal to 180 degree. Reason, sum of angles on a straight line. My Y, as we have the 117 degree plus X is equal to 180 degree. My S will equal to 180 degree minus 117 degree. X is equal to 63 degree. Example 2. Given this diagram on the board, the question is, what is the value of K, this K, in the diagram above? Now, looking at this, we are told that this line is parallel to this line. You can see we have double lines here, double parallel signs here. This line here is parallel to this line. So, let us redraw. Now, we have redraw this. When you produce these parallel lines, produce this one backward, this one as well, you can see that they are actually parallel. The angle here is K. Okay. I want to find the value of my K here. Definitely, if I'm able to get anything that is here, I can sum this one up to get my K. Fine. But let me do it this way first. Look at this angle that is here. Let me call this angle A. If I sum up the total angles here, it's equal to 360 degree. Sum of angles at a point. So we have 221 degree plus 30 degree plus A is equal to 360 degree. Sum of angles at a point. Now when we sum up this one, we have 251 degree plus A equals to 360 degree. A is equal to 360 degree minus 251 degree. A is equal to 109 degree. Okay, our A here is 109 degree. Now, let us now look at it very well. If this one is 109 degree, this line is parallel to this line. This angle is facing this way. This angle here, look at this one also, is facing this way. Definitely, if this one 109 degree, this one will be 109 degree. Are we there? Then this angle K, it will be equal to this any angle that is here. Look at this. This line is double lines. That is showing double. This one is showing double, meaning that this and this are parallel. So I can form a Z angle here. So this K will equal to anything that is here, which means alternate angle are equal. But the first thing is, let me get the angle that is here. I sum it up to get the angle that is here. Now, since this one is 109 degree, let me call this angle here angle B, which also equals 109 degree. Reason, corresponding angles are equal. So B is equal to 109 degree. Reason, corresponding angles are equal. Now, if our B is that, let me now call this angle that is here angle C. If I sum up angle B and C together, it will equal to 180 degrees, which means sum of angles on a straight line B plus C equals to 180 degrees. Reason, sum of angles on a straight line. So I have my angle B already is 109 degrees plus C equals 180 degrees. Angle C equals 180 degrees minus 109 degrees. So my C equals to 71 degrees. Fine. Since I've gotten my angle C, my angle K cannot equal to angle C, which means alternate angle are equal. So K is equals to C is equals to 71 degrees. Reason, alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. Example 3. In the figure above, line PQ is parallel to line ST. Line RS is parallel to line UV. If angle PQR is equal to 35 degrees, and angle QRS equals to 65 degrees, find angle STV. So we are meant to find this angle here. Now, when we look at this critically, our angle STV is what we are looking for. Let me just call it A. Okay, fine. Now, how can I get this angle? I want to look at this very well. This line is equal to this line. They are parallel rather, which means I can get a Z angle here. Look at this, Z angle. So anything I get here must be here. Or anything I get here rather, it should be here. So let me find a way of getting this one. And to get this angle here, how can I go about it? Okay, since this angle here is 65 degrees, let me get this reflex of R. This angle R is 65. Let me get the opposite of it. And don't forget that when two or more lines meet at a point, we call it angles at a point. So I can get this reflex R. Okay, I will now say, let me say reflex R plus angle R is equal to 360 degrees. Reason, sum of angles at a point. Fine. Now, my reflex R plus our angle R is 65 degrees. It's equal to 360 degrees. So reflex R will equal to 360 degrees minus 65 degrees. So reflex R will equals to 295 degrees. So I've gotten this angle here to be 295 degrees. Now, say I have this angle here, this angle here, this angle here, and we have two parallel lines here. Look at these parallel lines. ST, we are producing this way. Then and PQ, they are parallel lines. So sum of angle between the parallel lines, if the angles is not more than 2, the sum will be equal to 180 degrees. But if the angle is more than 2, it will be equal to 360 degrees. Now, since I've gotten this angle here, I have this angle here, I've gotten this one. Now let me call this angle B. So if I sum up the three angles here in these two parallel lines together, it's equal to 360 degrees. That is 35 degrees plus 295 degrees plus B is equal to 360 degrees. Reason, sum of angles between parallel lines. Now, when we sum it up, 35 plus 295, we have 330 degrees plus B is equal to 360 degrees. My B will now equal to 360 degrees minus 330 degrees. So B equals to 30 degrees. So I've gotten my B here to be 30 degrees. Fine. Now, as I explained earlier on, angle A will equal to angle B. Alternate angle are equal. Look at this, making a Z angle. Because this line is parallel to this line. So I'm going to form Z angle. Angle A is equal to angle B is equal to 30 degree. Reason alternate angles are equal. So that is it. Example 4. In the figure above, find the value of x. In this figure, I want to find the value of this angle x. From here, PQ is parallel to ST. Aside from the method I want to use, there's other method we can use in solving this question. As we move on this topic, before we come to an end, we are going to look at different methods of solving these questions. But let us look at this method first. The last method we considered, number 4, angles between two intersecting lines and parallel lines. When we look at these parallel lines, we have 3 angles here. And some of the angles, when they are more than 2, they become 360 degrees. That is 110 degrees plus 120 degrees plus x is equal to 360 degrees. Reason angles between intersecting lines and parallel lines. Now, when we sum this up, we are going to have 230 degrees plus s is equal to 360 degrees. So s equals to, this come here, 360 degrees minus 230 degrees. So s gives, we have 130 degrees. Example 5. If line QR is parallel to line TP and WPT, so our W is here, this place, WPT is equal to 88 degrees, this angle here. Find the value of angle X. Now, looking at this, to find the value of angle X, this QR is parallel to TP. Let me reproduce this one here. Fine, we have 2 parallel lines now. So since we have 2 parallel lines here, if I'm able to get any angle that is here, I will sum it up with this, and it equals to 360 degrees. Then I can get the value of my X. That is, from here, let me call this angle B, 88 degrees plus B is equal to 180 degrees. Reason sum of angles on a straight line. So B is equal to 180 degrees minus 88 degrees. So B equals to, so when you subtract, what do we have? 92 degrees. Now our B now is 92 degrees. So from here now, we can now sum up the angles between the 2 parallel lines. X plus 3x plus 92 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. That is, angles between parallel lines and intersecting lines. X plus 3x, we have 4x plus 92 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. Take this way, 4x is equal to 360 degrees minus 92 degrees. So my 4s is equal to 268 degrees. So divide both sides by 4, 4x divided by 4 is equal to 268 degrees divided by 4. So s equals to 67 degrees. So these are some of the examples on parallel lines. We are going to move on in our next class to also unveil other examples on this particular plane geometry. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done that yet, and share to other learners in order to benefit from this channel. Thank you.